So, good morning, all of you. My name is Shravan Kumar
Good morning.
from Dellsoft Technologies, New Delhi. Today, I'll be demonstrating NetSim's network simulator and its various features. Okay. So, this tool allows users to design, analyze performance, and validate networks, and also permits the user to edit the network protocols. So, let's one by one we go to the slides and see this overview. So first is why we use NetSim or any other network simulator for our research. So as you know, with the advancement of technology, newer protocols are being drafted very frequently, and it is very difficult to keep abreast with the latest happenings. So for analyzing these network behavior, using traditional analytic method has become very tough. So it is not easy to manually analyze the network behavior. So that's why we use this kind of simulator to which provide you the accurate understanding of the network behavior and its associated network problems. So that's why we use these kind of tools. Now the introduction of NetSim software. So NetSim is a scientific tool for designing and validating networks and protocols. Hence, it has a lot of relevance in protocol research and development, and in defense for centric warfares. It has a wide range of technologies across like LAN, WAN, wireless, cellular networking, cognitive radio, LTE, sensor network, and these are as per the international standards. Then it has an open architecture where users are provided with C source code of network protocols, which are implemented on some all the IEEE and IETF standards. This purpose is to enable users to edit the standard protocol codes according to their own implementation, so that they can link it with NetSim and analyze the performance of the newly designed protocol. Now NetSim has some customer segments like enterprise, defense, R&D labs, and academic. Okay. So in defense lab, it is being used for central network-centric warfare simulation, and it is used in R&D labs for protocol development and new technology testing. In academic, it is being used in network labs for undergraduate curriculum and postgraduate, and for PhD research papers. Also, they use the NetSim to do their research. Now, it is the architecture of NetSim software. Okay. It will give you a view of NetSim. Here, a user will design the network and configure it in GUI interface, which will be simulated by NetSim engine and thereby provide multiple metrics regarding performance of the simulated network. User is not required to write any script or code while designing and configuring the network scenario. So here you can see uh, it is utilizing a network virtual stack, okay, which actually mimics the real world TCP/IP stack and has make it very easy for any user to edit protocols and also get a very accurate result. Furthermore, user can perform research on cross layer protocol like leech also. So this is just to give you an overview of the architecture of NetSim. Now, NetSim is divided into some modules or components where standard users, NetSim has comes in two flavors. One is academic version, one is standard version. So in the standard version, there are some exclusive parameters where you can analyze the network on some parameter like packet trace, dynamic metrics, then Wireshark, and then there is a custom code facility given there to edit your protocols. So in standard, when you go for a standard version, their user can make a selective choice uh, while using the components. So they can choose among these components. So for first component is a base component which is required for all the components used here. So in component one, you can see there are Ethernet, fast gigabit address, ARP, wireless LAN, 802.1, all the standards of wireless, ABGN, then propagation, long normal shadowing, relic fading, IPv4. All these are given in the internetworks. Then there are some common module application. Here in NetSim, you can generate different kind of traffic on any node, like voice kind of traffic, video, FTP, database, HTTP, email, peer-to-peer. All this kind of traffic you can generate on any node. So these are some common module application which is available in all the components. Okay. So in component 2, you have legacy networks like Aloha, Pure Aloha, Slotted Aloha, CSMA, CD, Token Ring, and all these are built on all the different international standards which are being comparable to these components. Okay. So component 3 is BGP network, Border Gateway Protocol. So component 4 is advanced wireless network, that is MANET and WiMAX. MANET has four protocols: DSR, AODV, OLSR, and ZRP. Then component 5 is cellular network, which has GSM and CDMA. Then component 6 is wireless sensor network and personal area network. Then personal area network has ZigBee. And component 7 is cognitive radio network, that is WRN. Component 8 is LT, long term evolution. And component 9 is military radio. So in standard version, you can choose among these components whichever your research is on. You can choose this according to your requirement. So what's new in V8? Actually, in latest version of NetSim, we have added new protocols like LTE and updated some old protocols like BGP cellular networks. Now, new features like dynamic metrics are there, in which you can get some graphs of application throughput and link throughput. So, in UI property view, you can custom some properties of the devices. Then in BGP and cellular network, there are some features updated. Then the new application models, like I've told you that you can generate various kind of traffic on any node. So peer-to-peer, email, and HTTP are the application which are being added in the new version of NetSim. So now go to the next slide. Now, for doing the hands-on simulation of NetSim, we have divided it in two parts. One is in model simulate, analyze various kind of network, and write your own code and link it with NetSim. First is we can do it in GUI, and one is do it in programming part, that is on Visual Studio. Okay, go to the part one. Now, part one is the design the network. Then configure the network. Designing means you can drag and drop your all the nodes and links into the environment and design your network. Then you can configure the network by clicking on those nodes and set the properties. Then model traffic. You can add traffic on any node. Then you can simulate the network. And after simulating, you will get the result. So this is to summarize what is the modeling and simulation. It is a very easy scenario. You can see in screenshot there are some nodes given here. These nodes are for drag and drop into the environment, and you can join them by this link. And when you right click on any node, you can see the properties and generate the traffic, voice, video, FTP. So now you can use NetSim in two ways. One is in CMD, command line interface, or XML based config files. So for easier purpose, we have when you use this NetSim in GUI, it will create automatically in XML based config files. That is very quicker understanding and better presentation. There's automatic format verification, or you can choose command line interface also. There is a provision, but XML is preferred over CLI. Now analysis. Analysis has performance metrics. Performance metrics have some various network like network metrics, protocol metrics, application metrics, which has all the information about the network. Okay. Then packet animator is there. After the simulation, you will get a packet animator. Here you can see the animation of the all network, where you can see data packets moving from one node to another, where you have set the traffic. Okay, so this is the analysis summary. Like I've told you that it create a performance matrix. Here you can see network matrix is there. Okay. So network metrics allows user to view the values of the metrics obtained based obtained based on the overall network. Okay, the performance of overall network. Then application metrics is there. Application metrics is displays the various metrics based on the application running in the network scenario, like throughput, delay, and many more. Okay. Then link metrics is there. Link metric displays the values of the metrics which is related to the each link, like packet transmitted, packet errored, and collided. Okay. Then protocol metrics is there, which displays the protocol based metrics which are implemented in network scenario. Okay. Then device metrics is there, which displays the device related metrics like ARP table and IP forwarding table. Now packet animator is there. Packet animation, you can see one screenshot that packets are moving from some nodes to another node. Here you can change the animation speed. Simulation timing is there. You can play, pause. There's a feature of controlling the speeds of the animation. Now there are some analysis which are only available in standard version. Traces. So after the simulation, in the designing mode only, you have the option of creating the trace files, packet trace and event trace. I'll show you in the software part. That is packet trace and event trace. This for packet trace and this for event trace. So packet trace has the information of the whole packet one by one. You can see where packets are moving from which node to any node. It give you the detailed packet information which is used for performance validation, statistical analysis, and custom code debugging. Okay. Then packet trace, it is a set of chosen parameter for every packet as it flows through the network, such as arrival times, queuing times, departure times, payload, overhead, errors, collision, etc. So it will give you these details like timestamp, event ID, event type, device ID, and protocol name. Okay, these files are created in the CSV format, Excel format, so that you can choose and you can filter it out and set the graph also. So this for the trace files. Now dynamic matrix is there. As I've told you, dynamic matrix allows user to monitor the value of a parameter over simulation timing. So it will provide you a graph of application throughput and link throughput. Okay. And one more TCP congestion graph it also gives. And these plots can be done during offline or during the simulation. It has the option you can run the graph during the simulation or after the simulation. So when you choose during the simulation, it will slow down the simulation. So we'll prefer to use it in after the simulation. Now Wireshark. As you know, Wireshark is a free and open source packet analyzer. So it is a third party tool. So it is being collaborated with the NetSim. So when you enable Wireshark on any node, it will run while running the simulation and capture the real-time packet. So it is used for network troubleshooting, analysis, software and communication protocol development. So in NetSim, instead of performing some mathematical calculation and providing the result to the user, it actually generates the packet and transmit it within the simulated network. Hence, Wireshark can be used inside NetSim to capture this packet at multiple node location and perform further analysis. And you can see some graph there also, RTT graph, window scaling graph, etc. Now part 2, which is a development platform, which is only available in NetSim standard version. Here you can see some screenshots. One is in Visual Studio, it is a programming. One is in NetSim, that is in GUI. Okay. So you can do some changes in the this protocol programming portion, and that will reflect in the GUI. That I'll show you in software part. Now, this source code would be available in the NetSim installation directory. It is C program files, NetSim standard, and it has a SRC folder and simulation. Here you can take the copy of simulation so that your actual DLL file would not affect your changing. Now, NetSim provides a wide variety of APIs. These APIs help protocol developers to do their protocol development, like packet.h, stack.h, list.h. All these are APIs which are readily available to do the protocol development. NetSim has 300 plus customers across 15 countries in defense, space industries, education international, and education India. So now we go to the software and see how we can simulate a network and how it works. Okay. So this network software environment, NetSim. For doing any simulation, you can choose new and go to these technologies, network technologies like internetworks, legacy networks. In internetworks, you can do the designing of wireless and wired network. Then in legacy, you have pure Aloha, slotted Aloha, traditional Ethernet, token bus, token ring. Then advanced wireless, you have MANET and WiMAX. Then in BGP networks, cellular networks, you have GSM and CDMA, wireless sensor network, then personal area network that has ZigBee, then cognitive radio network and LTE network. So we'll do one small experiment on internetworks to show you this flow of the software, how we can work on this. You can see there is an environment of the software. Here you can drag and drop these nodes and create your own network. You can see nodes. There are wired and wireless nodes, and some nodes are disabled. So whichever technology you are using for designing, so that particular node would be available for you, and other node would be disabled. So it will be enabled only when you go to those technologies. So here in Inter networks, you will have the wired node, wireless node, switches, routers, links, and access points. When you click on a wired node, you will have the wired node attached to your mouse, and you can drop them into environment. You can put one switch here and one router. Then you can connect this wired node to a wireless network through access point. You can now we can connect with the wired link. It's very simple. You have to just drag, click on one source to destination. Now wired link has completed. You have to connect the wired wireless node to the access point. Okay. So now designing is completed. Now you can see features of these nodes. If you click on wired node, right click properties, you will see the global properties first. That is device name, device type, position of the nodes. Then Wireshark is given there. If you enable it, it will run during the simulation and show you the real-time packet capturing. Okay. Then transport layer is there, TCP, UDP. Here some parameters are given. You can change it and see the variation in your result. And there are you can see some I tabs are given there. These are information tabs. When you this is just for information about these parameters. Like if you click on I tab, you will have the information about these parameters. This is just for students when they don't know about these parameters, just have the information about that. Okay. Then network layer is there, interface internet is there. Here we have the network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. Here you can change the IP addresses and default gateway subnet mask. All the information is here. So accept it. You can see the link properties from here. Here you can see link type, link medium, link mode, maximum uplink speed, downlink speed, then uplink BR, downlink BR is there. You can change it to, you can implement some error or you give it to no error. You can also change the uplink propagation delay, downlink propagation delay, accept it. You can also choose to change wireless link. Wireless link has link type, link medium, link mode. Then you can change the channel characteristics from fading and shadowing to fading only, line of sight, and no path loss. So you can choose no path loss, accept it. Now, if you want to change the parameter, set some traffic generation on any node, we have to drop down this application tab here and right click on application. Here we can see application type, which is CBR, custom, email, HTTP, video, voice, database, FTP, peer-to-peer. All these kind of application you can generate on any node. Like if we choose the custom type of application and send it from source 1 to destination 7, and the packet size you can change their distribution from constant to exponential or their values in bytes. Then inter arrival time is there. You can change the inter arrival time of the packets to constant to exponential or change the timing of their inter arrival. Okay, so you can, if you accept it, here we see one line that from 1 to 7 we are sending a custom type of application. Okay. And now I've told you in the presentation that we can choose to have some packet trace, event trace, and dynamic metrics. So for enabling these packet trace and event trace, you have to click on packet trace, and you have to create one file name. It will, file type would be CSV. That will be storage path, and these are some attributes which are being generated after this packet trace is created. Like common attributes, TCP and wireless LAN. Choose OK. Then event trace is there. Okay. And these are the events for ARP, fast Ethernet, RIP, TCP, wireless LAN, OSPF. Okay. All the events are selected. Now for dynamic metrics, there are link metrics, application metrics, and congestion window. So it has the option of plot graph after simulation or during simulation. So during simulation would slow down the simulation, so we'll choose plot graph after simulation only. We choose OK and run the simulation. Let's say for 20 seconds. You can also choose the animation, whether you want to have the animation or not. Choose from here. We'll see the animation, so we'll choose record animation and click on OK. It will show you a command window that will run the simulation. So we have applied the Wireshark on node 1. So Wireshark software would be started here. Here you can see TCP packets are being captured. Packet capturing is shown here. Our simulation is running. So while running the simulation, it will capture the packet. Graphs are being completed. Now after the simulation, we'll have the performance metrics that I've shown you in the presentation. In performance metrics, first of all, we'll have the network metrics. In network metrics, we have the information of the whole network, like simulation timing, packet transmitted, packet errored, packet collided, and bytes transmitted, payload transmitted, overhead transmitted. Okay. Then in link metrics, we'll have the information about the links, link IDs, their packet transmitted, errored packets, collided packets, all the information about the links. In queue metrics, the queue packet, dequeued packet, drop packet. Then in application metrics, you have the overall throughput of the network. From 1 to 7, we are sending the packets, so overall throughput will be there. So in dynamic metric, we have set some link throughput and application throughput. So we'll see the graph of link. Each and every link, we'll see the graph. In an application, we have set the custom type of application, so it will showing you the overall throughput of the network. Now this congestion window. Congestion window, it will show you according to time. Then we'll see the packet animation. You click on view packet animation. You will have the animation player, and you click on animation play. You can see packets moving from node 1. So after it will get the acknowledgement from node 7, it will send the custom type of packet. You can see it is sending the acknowledgement, and it is sending the custom type of packet. After receiving the acknowledgement, it will send you the packet. You can choose to increase or decrease the animation. So packets are moving from node 1 to node 7. Now we can stop this and go to the further analysis. And now we can open packet trace and event trace we have applied. So when you click on open packet trace, it will go to the directory and open it directly from here. Here we'll see the information about the whole packet. Now we just show you some details. Okay. Now here, if you want to see packet 1, this is all the detail about this packet ID, segment ID, then this packet type. So you can see packet 1 is which is of custom type, moving from node 1 to 7 through node 1 to switch 4, switch 4 to router 5. This is the path of the that node which is flowing from the node 1 to 7. So node to switch 4, switch 4 to router 5 to access point to node 7. So all the information about your likewise you can choose all these packets according to your requirement and select it and see the information about the whole packet. Okay, all the details are given here. There are RTT, RTO, all the information. about each and every packet. Okay. So with event trace, in event trace also you can see the event ID, event type, event time, okay, device type, device ID. So all these about all the events you can see from here. What are the events performing in the network? So on various parameters they are given the events. So you just close it. Now we have to save it. And there is one more feature of NetSim, that is analytics. So when you click on go to analytics, NetSim analytics, you will have one tool that is analytics. Here we can see there are some networks given here like inter networks, LTE network, legacy network. All these networks which are being used in NetSim are given here. This analytics is to compare the different metrics on different parameters like simulation timing, packets transmitted, packet error, packet collided. All these parameters we can analyze those metrics. Like if we choose browse those metrics from here, let's say this metrics, and browse for some more metrics. So I've chosen four metrics with different parameters. So we can compare these four metrics on these parameters like simulation timing, packets transmitted, packet error, packet collided, bytes transmitted, payload transmitted, and overhead transmitted. Likewise, you can choose different networks and analyze different metrics. So these are the metrics which are being made analyzing different parameters by varying parameters and seeing the different results. So that is just to analyze the metrics on various parameters. Okay. Likewise, you can choose different networks and design your own. So now we have done the simulation. See the results. Now I will show you the custom code, how we can change some protocols. So I've told you that the source code are available in the NetSim installation directory, that is C program files, NetSim standard, SRC simulation copy. Okay. So in NetSim standard, there are some files like bin. In bin directory, there are all the protocols are given in the DLL format. So that this NetSim, when you run the simulation, it will access these protocols as a DLL file. So when you choose to change any protocol, you have to build them and copy those DLL here in the bin file. So that will so then when you done the simulation on those protocol, that will access this DLL only. So when you in simulation, there are various protocol which are being used in NetSim are given here. So when you click on this NetSim icon, you that this window will open. That is NetSim Visual Studio, and all the protocols which are being used in NetSim will open here, and their programming you can see from here. And this is dsr.c file. Okay, here all the programming of DSR is given. Okay. Here in init function of DSR, I have given one command fprintf stdr hello world to print the hello world. Okay, so this is just to show you, so, that we can change something in the protocol. So I've added one command, printf hello world in DSR protocol, and when you build it from here, right click and build, it will create a DLL file that is available in the DLL folder here. Okay, so libdsr.dll. So that will create. I've already made this DLL file so that it will take not lot of time. So it has been already made libdsr.dll. So that libdsr.dll has to copy into the bin folder where it will fetch the DSR DLL when we run any program related to DSR protocol. So here you can see libdsr.dll is copied already here, and our original DLL is libdsr.default DLL, which I have renamed it so that our original DSR.dll would not affect after changing this protocol. So now if we run the dsr.dll, it will run our DLL file. So it will print first hello world, then it will run the simulation. So let's show you some network which is related to DSR. Let's say in Manet. In Manet, these 5 nodes are given. Here we have chosen that CBR type of packet flowing from node 1 to node 5. In application, you can see CBR type of packet from source 1 to destination 5. Packet size and interval time is same. Accept it, and you can choose to run. Let's say put 20 seconds. When the command prompt run, your hello world printed would be given here. Here you can see hello world is printed here. So that change we have made in the DSR protocol, that will reflect here. So that is to show you that we can change the protocols and that will reflect in our GUI. So when we press the enter, it will run the simulation after that. Now you can see all the parameters. Parameters are all same: network matrix, link matrix, queue matrix, and some technology specific parameter also there, like power model metrics that are related to the Manet only. Power model, DSR metrics, all these are related to these applications only. So when you click on packet animation, you can see also the packets moving from node 1 to 5. So all the procedure is same. You can change the animation speed and all these things. Now I will show you the Wireshark application. In Wireshark also there are some graphs you can see from here. In conversation, if you go in TCP, you will have some graphs. In graph type, you can choose time sequence, trace style, or time sequence driven style, throughput, RTT round trip time, and window scaling.
Uh-huh.
So these are the features of Wireshark only. You can, when IO graphs are given,
Uh,
if you choose on TCP, and IP or ICMP. If you select these graphs and change some timing, you will see these graphs, TCP, IP, and ICMP. So you can choose different graphs from here only. So these are the various features which are related to the Wireshark only. So in NetSim, I've shown you according to the simulation various kind of technologies we can simulate from here. Whatever technology you use, that will be shown there. Notes will be shown there. Then help is there. NetSim user manual is given there for the whole software, and source code help is there. And NetSim experimental manual is there where you can have the around 20-23 experiments on different technologies. Step by step is given there. You can do your own by reading those experimental manual. And there is one more thing in programming. We have some given protocols like ARP, and cryptography is given there, and different distance vector routing is given there. So when you choose this, like cryptography, you choose for substitution, you will see some window in which there is a mode. One is sample mode, one is user mode, and cryptography method, encryption or decryption input. So when you choose one input, like if you choose NetSim, key text is 4, and you can run. So there is a sample programming running behind this sample experiment. It is running according to that only. So if you want to change something into this, there is a user mode given here. So this sample code will be provided with the interface source code here. If you click on interface source code, you will redirect it to the Visual Studio, and you will see all the codes there. So you click on interface source code, you will see this encrypt programming here, and you want to change something, you can change here and create your own exe file. And when you click on user, it will ask you for exe file. So that exe file you can browse there and click on OK. So that program will run according to your changes. So
So,
we can do
so,
decryption also from here. So it is running according to that. And there are some concept algorithm about this experiment: cryptography, substitution, encryption. The theoretical part. Likewise, you can choose other like error correcting code, detecting codes, framing sequence, all these shortest path. Choose the shortest path. It will ask you the algorithm, link state, Floyd, number of routers you can choose. You you have to give the distance. You have to provide the distance. So you have to choose the source router. Like we choose one, and destination router is 3, and run the experiment. So it will show you the shortest path. So this is all about this NetSim software, where you can design your own network according to the different technologies. Okay. If you have any query, you can ask me or you can mail me anything. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. If you have any queries, sir, you can ask me or you can mail me also.
When we are giving this NetSim to students, so my query is that
Mm-hmm.
uh, if they are good at programming in C,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so can they directly code this entire segment? Means apart from this interface, can they do all this operation in coding?
Yeah, no, they can do the coding, but they have to link it with NetSim to analyze those network, na?
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
that means we have to use both the interface as well as
Yes, yes,
coding part also.
yes, yes. You can
Okay,
use both
okay,
NetSim and the programming. Programming you have to done in the Code Composer Studio. You can create your own DLL files and link it with NetSim because you
okay,
need any interface to analyze your network, na? That's why we use NetSim software.
okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any other queries? Hello, Aditi ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah, Aditi ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any query, ma'am?
Hello.
Hello.
No, and as of now, I don't have any query, but I will mail you
Okay. If there is any query, you can mail.
by.
Yeah, definitely you can mail.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Adarsh sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any query, sir?
No, no.
Yeah. If you have any query, you can mail me.
Yeah, sure. I'll mail.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have one question.
Yeah.
How can I get this system? Because whether it is available for download directly or I have to
So right now
purchase
it
it.
is not available as a download. We'll have we can have some more session for you if you have any discussions about any doubt you have. We'll have more discussions. But right now it is not available as a demo version. You have to purchase it for
Okay.
to use it, sir.
Okay. So, for an institution, what would be the approximate amount for this NetSim?
That I'll share you with you, sir. If you need, because
Okay.
costs are according to the modules you need and the version you want. So that is according to that. I'll share you the pricing if you
Okay.
want.
That means I can customize according to my need.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. We'll share you with the this webinar recorded video also, and some YouTube links are there. We'll share you with you on your mail
Okay.
on different technologies like cognitive radio, LTE. Different technologies are given. So we'll have some videos. We'll share with you so that you can
Okay.
some more view on NetSim.
Mhm.
Okay. So any other queries? Okay, if you're not any query, you can further you can mail me your queries. So thank you all for attending the webinar.
Thank you, Shravan. Good session. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Nirjar, are you there?
Hello?
Sure one.
Yeah,
Okay, fine.
yeah. I'm just closing the webinar. We'll start at
Sure. Okay then.
okay.
Thank you.